All right, friends, I want to talk about what we talked about a little bit yesterday, which was reading the room by sensing or noticing nonverbal cues, body language, gestures, kind of what are people doing without even speaking, being able to sense what's going on and how they feel by just observing. So, we're going to talk about response strategies to that. When we notice that the room is feeling a certain way, how can we respond? So, as you can see, I'm going to give you a copy of this right here, response strategies for you to have. And number one is pause and observe. Take a moment before acting, right? So, if you notice maybe people look like they're not very interested, or maybe they're kind of upset, before just immediately saying something or immediately trying to fix it or change it, take a deep breath. Think about, okay, what are they really feeling? Because you sometimes might be reading it wrong. So take a minute, pause, try to figure out what's going on. Next, match the energy. Adjust your tone and energy to level the group's mood. So if the group is really upbeat and excited, you can kind of get a little bit more positive, right? Now, if they're negative, we don't want to also get negative, but we maybe don't need to be as yay, right? If they're kind of feeling down, we could kind of, take it down a little bit because maybe they're not ready for such excited energy. So we could kind of, pause and kind of be a little bit calmer. But if it's negative, we could do number three, which is redirect gently. So maybe they're being a little negative, maybe they're being a little down, they're just not very happy. Instead of saying, you guys need to get better, we don't want to do that, right? That's not going to be very well received. We could say something like, well, I'm really excited to be in a group with you guys. Or, I actually think that this activity will be kind of fun. Or, I know we're tired, but at least it's Friday. We can do little things to kind of redirect that negativity without making them feel bad about it. So these are your three response strategies that I want you to start keeping in mind, and I want you to save this copy.